Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at a brand new duplication method, in which you guys can see right here I now have 6 winter jet turbines when I actually only have 3. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this super simple, and it actually has to do with the brand new mirror tool update that we got a few months ago inside of the game. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and also how you guys can duplicate builds, because you can't really duplicate builds with this method. But I'm going to show you guys how to duplicate your builds and everything you guys need to know about it, so you guys can get basically as many blocks as you possibly want. So be sure to stay tuned. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's hop straight into the video. Alright, so for example, we're going to take this right here, which is, let's just say this is like a very detailed boat that you don't have enough, like, you know, to clone, that you just want to duplicate this thing. Like, it's really simple. So what you guys want to do first is you guys just want to save it, okay? Make sure that it is saved, and then the second thing you guys are going to want to do, like, it's literally as easy as this. By the way, this does work better if you are over on pink or yellow team, because those teams are closest to where you want to be at, but you can be on any team for this. So what we're going to do is simply save, okay? We're going to delete the post. We're going to basically unanchor ourselves now, so we're going to unanchor everything. Here we go. We're then going to fly whatever the creation is. This could be a giant boat. This could be a giant platform with a lot of blocks. It could be literally anything. This is best for doing objects here. I'm going to show you guys how to do it with items here in a second. But now that we're away from the team plots like this, all we're going to do is basically load back in the same save slots, but the game basically detects that we're not around the teams and that we're inside of the stages and stuff. But as soon as we actually bring this thing all the way around back to our plot, you guys can see, the same exact build is right there. And the best part is that I can now save this. So if I press save, and then if I clear all now, so if I press clear all and I go to load back in my save slot, I have both of these here. So this is very good, especially if you build like a very detailed boat and you don't have like the blocks to, like, you know, clone it or mirror it or whatever you guys are trying to do. Like, this is perfect for very detailed builds, and it's actually not even that laggy whatsoever, okay? Because sometimes when you're using some of the tools, it can get pretty laggy, especially when you're dealing with a lot of blocks. But this is super straightforward because you can throw any type of fly glitch, any type of jet turbine on it, throw it out of the plot, and then reconnect it. So you can do this as many times as you want and theoretically get unlimited blocks. All right, so right here, I even did this with the yellow chest, which drops gold. You guys can see I only have like 2 of these, and I duplicated all of these right here, so I now have -500. But this simple little platform right here, I can now basically take this. Okay, I can take this platform, I can raise it up like so, all right, but it's gonna take a while to raise up, and I may have actually just broke the game because of how laggy this block actually is. So anyway, now if I go like this, all right, I'm gonna sit inside of this chair here, I'm gonna save, all right, and then I'm going to take everything and I'm gonna unanchor it, all right, and I'm just gonna simply fly it all out like so. Keep in mind, guys, I only had 2 of these chests to start, and then once I fly this thing out, I'm simply going to just load it back in, and then once it's done loading, it might lag and we might go horizontal for a minute, but it's all good. It is worth the lag, all right, because this is like the laggiest block inside the game. All right, so now if we actually fly this thing back here and we do a little crash landing, well, bam, we now saved that just like this, and now we have 2 of these platforms, so you can you know, duplicate whatever you want. But there's been another duplication method. All right, this one's been inside the game forever, and I don't think this is ever going to get patched. I mean, pretty sure the devs are aware of this at this point because it's been around for years upon years. But there's been another one. So you guys may know when the travel tool came out, you could duplicate items and you could clone them like very easily and just straight up just duplicate them. There was a massive duplication glitch with that, but since they released the mirror tool, okay, the mirror option, you're now able to do it again. It isn't as convenient as the one with the duplicate feature on the travel tool. That one did get patched, but this one with the mirror also is really awesome. All right, so what you guys want to do is you guys want to have yourselves the travel tool here. So once you have the travel tool, you're gonna have easy access to the mirror option. So we're gonna do an item that we literally only have 2 of, and that is going to be the Fabby plushie here. So you must have at least 2 of the item for this to work. If you don't, this is not going to work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the item on the edge of the plot. You only want like a small little bit of space in between the out of bounds and also you know, the build area. So what you want to do is you want to take your mirror tool here and you just want to mirror it to this side, just like this. So now that you have that right there, we're gonna take our build tool out. We're just gonna simply just click back on this one, go back to mirror, and just do this. Just repeat. You want to take your build tool out and basically just like reset, do that again, and then just keep doing this. Okay, so what you're doing right now is you're simply just duplicating over and over again. So now if we actually take this plushie here, you can see we have 1, 2, all right, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. All right, so that's 6 right there. We just duplicated 6 of them just like that. Now beforehand, when you actually try to duplicate, there was a method where people were going like this, where they were taking like a ramp like this and like a wood block, and they were just like making like a ramp, right? And then what they were doing is taking the items like the plushie. So let's say that they were trying to duplicate the Fabby plushie, right? They're gonna place it right here, and it's just gonna simply fall. Well, I got anchor block turned on, so it's gonna go like, whoops, it fell the wrong way. So like that. And basically what you could do is just pull your build tool out. You'd have 2 out here and 1 right here, but this right here was a pain because they were unanchored and like they just fell weird. So this one is different because these are actually placed down. You can move them easier. They're in one position the entire time. You guys can see their skeleton duplicating the laser launchers right here, but now you don't have to do it like that. All right, this one is way easier because the blocks are going to be unanchored and disorganized, all of that. So let's go over, let's try to do the winter jet turbine just to show you guys we can do this with pretty much anything here. So we're gonna place this one right about here. All right, and then we're going to take the mirror tool, we're gonna mirror it to this side just like this. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna grab this mirror, and the reason why we're pulling our build tool out is so the game registers that this block on the left is out of bounds and the one on the right is still inbound. So that's why we're pulling out the build tool in between this. All right, so we're just gonna keep on doing this as many times as we possibly want, and then you guys will see. All right, if I take this and I move this out now, so that's 1, this is 2, this is 3. Keep in mind, guys, I only had 3 of these to start. That's 4, 5, this is 6. All right, oh whoops, okay, there's like 2 in that one, and then that is 7 right there, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, look at how many of these we got now. That's 10 right there. That is 10 winter jet turbines, and you're probably wondering, does this item work? Well, let's actually put it to the test because I have not actually tested that yet. So what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna go like this. We're gonna try to do one of the duplicated ones here. So let's go ahead and activate it, and boom, just like that. So items are functionable and they do actually work. So let's try it with I would try with the purple jet, but I already showed the jets. The jets do work. I'm trying to see if I have any other item that I could try to do. Oh, I could probably do it with my spooky thrusters. Let's see if it works with thrusters. Okay, let's go like this. We're simply going to let's go mirror like that. Okay, I think that one should work. Sweet. All right, so then I just pull out my build tool and I go mirror. All right, and I just keep on doing this over and over again. I mean, you guys get the idea. It is a very, very, very good way to dupe items pretty fast inside of the game. So as I mentioned, guys, there's been dupe glitches inside of Build-A-Boat for so long, whether it's like actual boat build dupes or if it's item dupes. I mean, they've been inside of the game forever. This one is just a little bit more convenient because the items don't actually unanchor and go everywhere. And look at Skeleton, he's got 3 laser launchers now. What in the world? And they all work. Look at that. Okay, so you guys can see. Wait, how did you get 3? Wait, I thought it only worked with the 2, with 1 or 2 blocks. Oh, because he built the ramp. That's why. So yeah, there's other ways too. So if you only have like 1 of something, he used the old dupe method where he built a ramp, right? And then he just dropped the item on the right side and then he repositioned it with the tool. So there's also that as well. So if you only have one item, you can still do it like that. And then, I mean, theoretically, no, I don't think you could still, no, never mind. I was gonna say maybe you could actually use the mirror tool on it, but I don't. New dupe only works with at least 2 items. Yep, you guys heard that right there. It only works with at least 2 items. This one right here where you build the ramp and you drop the items off, you only need basically 1. So if I took the steampunk jetpack here and I just kept doing this over and over again, I can duplicate as many of these as I possibly want. And then if I wanted to, I could move them. Oh, you just joined my jetpack. I could move them back over to my plot. I could anchor them, but you guys could just see how much more of a pain this is because you have to reposition them every single time. So you guys get the idea. It's a very, very new way to duplicate inside of Build-A-Boat for treasure. So if you guys did find this video helpful, be sure to drop a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.